Hello, and yesterday I watched Gravity, and I know you might be thinking, is it a bit too late to do a review of Gravity? So it came out in America about like a month ago, I think, like in September or October. I'm not too sure, but it has been a while between America and the UK. Because the UK has just been released here on Friday. Friday's just gone, so I've already got to see it yesterday, and it was amazing. It really lives up to his good reviews. I've heard quite a lot of good reviews regarding this movie, and I 100% agree with the reviews. And it was just brilliant. It's really amazing. The story was good, and it actually makes you think. Especially, look, I don't know, maybe one day you'll ought to be an astronaut and you'll ought to go into space. That film makes you think, maybe I don't want to go up to space now. It's just, I can't imagine, being in space, all that kind of thing. Well, it looks really, not, even watching a film, if you think about the astronauts going to space as part of their job, they have to deal with all the dangers in space while doing stuff. It makes you think, don't it? Well, the film itself is brilliant. It really gets you thinking about, the characters, the dangers it, shows, and my God, the dangers they've shown. It's just, it's just, I just, it's, so yeah, I can't imagine going to space now, So yeah, the movie is just amazing. I've got to mention the camera shots, the techniques they use to film it's just phenomenal. I was watching this film and also all the shots they're doing, and also this is so good. They do like first person, that actually make the movie or as if you were there. You're as if you're doing the things that they're doing. Cause you see the hands, the camera. It's like your eyes, and you see their hands, and it feels like you're doing them. It's amazing. I really gotta praise the filmmaker and the camera people for filming. It's just phenomenal. Really impressed with that, and there's quite a lot twists, and like I said before, it really makes you think. And it's some bits. There's one particular scene where Sandra Bullock's character, she hallucinates. She loses because of lack of oxygen, I suppose, and that scene. This is might be a bit spoilery, but you probably it's probably pointless saying this, but just in case you haven't seen the people who haven't seen it, so it's a bit spoilers here, and this thing, what George Clooney's character, basically, he goes off into space on his own. It's not got any cable attached to anyone, so he's just drifting away, and pretty much, left for dead, and this scene where Sandra Bullock's in the little capsule happens way after the George Clooney dies, like I said, she sort of passes out because of lack of oxygen, she hallucinates this bit, and we see George Clooney's character, or magically appears and pops into the capsule, talking to Sandra Bullock's, and I was thinking, because in space there was no gravity, no oxygen, none whatsoever, and when that door opened, and she was just covering her face with no, that helmet on. Nothing. She had it on. No, she hadn't had it on. So it makes you think. How could she breathe? If that opened, she would have been like, dead like that. So I thought that might have made a mistake. Even my friend I went with say he thought the same thing. As it turns out, she's imagining it. So she sort of in a way, she sort of motivated herself to fight back, save her life, kind of thing. And another twist it's not really a twist, but it does make you think. It's where she lands back on Earth, safe and all that. And she lands in the water, she got there and gets onto the beach, land, kind of. And the one thing I was thinking of was Planet of the Apes. I don't know why. It's just, when in the Planet of the Apes film, this main character wakes up and seeing this Earth is not the same Earth he landed on. It's the apes. That's what I was thinking. Because it was we do not see any people. We do not see any transport, any like planes, cars, trying come to save her. They said they said it was gonna come, retrieve her, save her. But we don't see any of him, so it makes you think: is she on the same Earth? Is it going to be like some twist kind of, and it just ends there? So I'll probably thinking, that's a bit far-fetched, but she probably just landed on Earth, and just the reason why we haven't seen the NASA people come to save her, because they haven't arrived yet. So that's probably it. So I'm just pretty much, thinking ahead kind of thing. So that's what I thought. But yeah, the film, it's just amazing. Really highly recommend this film. If you haven't seen it, go and see it. I mean, there are only 2 people in the entire film, but there was a group in on the space shuttle, but we don't see their faces. We only hear them talk. We don't really see. But what one of them was dead, got like a hole in his face. You don't really recognise him. Basically, it's only 2 people in this film, and that's amazing. But look, as long as that film was made, I think it was like 2 hours. I've lost track of time. I'll say 2 hours, right? Just 2 people for a 2-hour movie, and they made an amazing movie. You're gonna get props to that. Even to George Clooney and Sandra, but this film is more of a Sandra Bullock's movie. She was the one, featured in everything. But like I said, those 2 actors, they're doing a really good job in this film. You kind of feel for them. You sort of want them to survive, but unfortunately one doesn't. But this film really makes you root for the characters. That's what I love in a film. It makes you interact with the characters. You support them. You back them up. You want them to see it through, kind of thing. That's one of the things that makes movies so great. It's the characters. Another thing is stories, effects, and it's mainly of those 3. It made this film amazing. Really cannot praise it enough. So if you haven't seen it, go and see it. You enjoy it. 100% you will. And that's it for this review. And thank you for watching. Bye.